Zhang Yi pursued the fleeing remnants of the Mad Wolf Gang with cold efficiency, systematically eliminating the survivors who had failed in their ambush. He dispatched a snow-burdened man who coughed blood under the weight of his gear, determined that those who threatened him would pay dearly. His path led him toward Building 21, the gang's territory, where leader Wang Chang and deputy Xiao Lu watched in horror as their meticulously planned attack collapsed due to Zhang Yi's exceptional marksmanship and ample ammunition. Realizing the danger, the gang leaders ordered their men to fortify the stairwell with traps, confident they could kill any intruder, yet they remained hidden, terrified of Zhang Yi's sniper rifle. Outside, Zhang Yi finished off the last fugitive by abandoning his firearm for a Damascus steel hunting knife, decapitating the man and sending the head flying into the fourth-floor room. The severed head rolled across the floor, its lifeless eyes staring at the terrified gang members inside, confirming that all 10 of their men were dead. Zhang Yi paused outside, refusing to enter the trap-laden building immediately, though his actions had alerted the entire complex, including Uncle Yu in Building 25. Upon returning to the complex with Li Bin and Uncle Yu, Zhang Yi revealed that he had survived the ambush and killed 10 attackers. The gruesome scene of corpses along the path shocked the residents, who realized that Zhang Yi's survival was crucial for their food supply. Zhang Yi deduced that a resident had leaked his movements, as the ambush was too precise to be random. Instead of investigating the traitor, he decided to treat all residents as potential suspects and launched an immediate counterattack. He promised substantial food rewards for every enemy killed, aiming to channel the group's fear and anger into a violent offensive against Building 21. Despite the incentives, some residents, led by Guo Dahai, argued against an immediate assault, suggesting a night attack would be safer and that Uncle Yu should be saved for a decisive strike. Zhang Yi coldly dismissed these concerns, emphasizing that the enemy's desire to kill him was a threat to everyone. He insisted on attacking now, leveraging the element of surprise and the residents' desperation. The group remained divided, with many whispering about Zhang Yi's rashness, but his authority and the promise of survival drove the majority to prepare for the imminent conflict. The tension in the complex was palpable as they geared up for a bloody confrontation. Zhang Yi solidified his absolute authority over the residents of Building 25 by executing Guo Dahai, who had hesitated to follow orders, thereby silencing dissent through brutal demonstration of power. Under the threat of death and the promise of extra food rewards, the terrified survivors agreed to attack the Mad Wolf Gang in Building 21. As the neighbors rushed into the neighboring building to engage the enemy, Zhang Yi prepared for a routine scavenging mission. To ensure his safety, he feigned a rib injury from the earlier conflict, forcing Uncle Yu to drive the snowmobile while Zhang Yi occupied the rear seat to protect his blind spot, adhering to tactical advice regarding rear security. The pair departed the residential area, leaving the sounds of battle behind as they ventured into the frozen wasteland. After weeks of confinement, they reached the World Trade Center in Tianhai City, where high-rise buildings emerged from the deep snow. While the area lacked food, it was rich in unclaimed luxury goods. Uncle Yu eagerly collected designer clothing and jewelry, particularly baby garments, which Zhang Yi recognized as vital resources for the group. During their rest, Zhang Yi probed Uncle Yu's relationship with Xia Limei, seeing through the older man's claim that they were merely cohabiting for warmth. Recognizing Uncle Yu's shallow affection and underlying desires, Zhang Yi formulated a strategic plan to replace Xia Limei with a more obedient and skilled woman if she became a liability, thereby securing Uncle Yu's loyalty through calculated manipulation. Zhang Yi and Uncle Yu took a brief respite from their scavenging duties to discuss the escalating tensions within the frozen complex. Uncle Yu revealed that Huang Tianfang had contacted him, terrified by Zhang Yi's growing power in seeking peace. Huang Tianfang warned that residents from other buildings were forming an alliance to pressure Zhang Yi into surrendering food and winter supplies. Zhang Yi listened with a facade of timidity, though his eyes betrayed no fear. He internally calculated that with sufficient time and ammunition, he could wipe out the entire neighborhood. His true intent was clear: he would not tolerate threats to his safety. He vowed to exterminate both the Tianhe Gang and the Mad Wolf Gang, viewing their previous attacks as a death sentence for all involved. Uncle Yu agreed that these gangs deserved to die for their indiscriminate violence, but he expressed genuine concern about Zhang Yi's dwindling ammunition supply, assuming the recent battles had depleted their stock. Zhang Yi played along with the concern, sighing about the difficulty of their situation, which prompted Uncle Yu to ask if they could secure more weapons to protect their home and the snowmobile. This question sparked a glint of shrewdness in Zhang Yi's eyes. He eagerly asked if Uncle Yu knew of any weapon caches. Uncle Yu, smiling with a hint of smugness, reminded Zhang Yi of his 5 years of military service. Although he had not served in Tianhai City itself, he knew the location of a military camp in the northwest suburbs. He explained that the camp was over 100 kilometers away, located in a rural area of farmland and wasteland. He warned that the heavy snow might have buried the facilities, making navigation and excavation difficult. However, he believed that with Zhang Yi's sharpshooting skills, having access to military-grade ammunition would be a game-changer. Zhang Yi was overjoyed by this unexpected opportunity. He fantasized about acquiring tanks or armored vehicles to crush any opposition, realizing that Uncle Yu was a valuable asset. He urged them to leave immediately, but Uncle Yu cautioned against haste, emphasizing the difficulty of locating the camp under the snow. Zhang Yi remained calm and confident, noting that while the area lacked tall buildings, there were 6-story storefronts that could serve as landmarks. He assured Uncle Yu that he could pinpoint the location and was confident in his ability to dig out the buried equipment if necessary. With a serious expression, Zhang Yi emphasized the need for more weapons to protect their families from the impending threats. Uncle Yu nodded in agreement, and the two mounted their snowmobile, braving the cold wind and heavy snow as they headed northwest toward the military camp.